In our modern world, we are often surrounded by noise and haste. The constant hum of technology and the relentless pace of our daily lives can leave us feeling disconnected. Yet, there is a timeless remedy. It is the call of the wild. Nature's gentle embrace, a solitary acacia tree silhouetted against a vibrant African sunset. Nature has a remarkable ability to soothe the mind and rejuvenate the spirit. It offers a profound sense of peace and perspective, reminding us that we are part of something much larger, a grand and intricate web of life. This need to reconnect is not merely a fleeting desire, it is an instinct deeply embedded within us. For most of human history, we lived in close harmony with the natural world, the rustle of leaves, the scent of rain on dry earth, and the songs of birds at dawn. Returning to these environments feels like coming home. When one thinks of the ultimate immersion in nature, the great safaris of Africa often come to mind. These are not just places, they are living, breathing ecosystems, theaters of survival and beauty on an epic scale. Consider the Serengeti in Tanzania. Its very name evokes images of endless golden plains stretching to the horizon under a vast open sky. It is here that one of the planet's most spectacular events unfolds: the Great Migration. Millions of wildebeest and zebra thunder across the land in a relentless search for fresh grass and water. Further south lies a true jewel of the continent, the Okavango Delta in Botswana. This is a world unlike any other, a miraculous wetland that blossoms in the heart of the Kalahari Desert. Here the land is a mosaic of crystal-clear channels. The traditional way to explore this watery paradise is in a mokoro, a dugout canoe, poled silently through the reeds. Then there is South Africa's Kruger National Park, one of the oldest and most famous wildlife reserves in the world. Kruger offers a remarkable density and diversity of animals, making it an exceptional place to encounter the celebrated Big Five. While the African safari holds a legendary status, our planet is dotted with countless other wild places that offer their own solace and adventure. Journey to Yellowstone National Park, the world's first national park, a land of geothermal wonders. The earth itself feels alive. Old Faithful erupts in steaming columns. Hot springs form terraces of brilliant color. Great herds of bison, elusive wolves, formidable grizzly bears, all roaming vast forests and sweeping valleys. Travel south to the Amazon rainforest, the lungs of our planet. This sprawling jungle is the most biodiverse place on Earth. Navigate its winding rivers by boat. Hear a wall of sound, the chatter of monkeys, the calls of exotic birds, the hum of countless insects. The sheer density of life is overwhelming and humbling. Sunlight filters through the canopy, dappling the forest floor. Fly across the Pacific to the sun-burnt Australian outback at dusk. Stark beauty, ancient rock formations, red earth glowing under a purple sky, kangaroos, emus. At night, far from city lights, the Milky Way paints the sky. The silence and immense space inspire solitude and introspection, and to come away renewed, awed, and deeply connected to the wild spirit within us all. Venturing into these great natural spaces is not only an outward journey across continents but also an inward one, into the landscape of the self. When we are surrounded by the grandeur of nature, the trivialities and anxieties of our daily lives begin to fade. The immense scale of a mountain range, the timeless expanse of a desert. Our own problems are put into their proper place. This shift in perspective is incredibly liberating, creating mental space for clarity, reflection, and a renewed sense of purpose. The wilderness also has a remarkable effect on our senses. In the city, we often dull our senses to block out the constant overstimulation. In nature, however, they awaken. The subtle scent of pine needles after a rain shower, the feeling of the sun on our skin, the intricate patterns on a butterfly's wing, and the distant call of a loon across a lake. This heightened state of awareness grounds us firmly in the present moment. It is a form of mindfulness that happens effortlessly. We are simply here, now, fully alive and engaged with the world around us. This deep connection with the present moment is a gateway to profound joy and contentment. The message from these wild places is clear and urgent. They are not merely beautiful backdrops for our adventures, they are vital, functioning ecosystems that sustain all life on this planet, including our own. The joy, the peace, the revitalization we feel in their presence are direct gifts from a healthy, thriving natural world. This profound connection carries with it a responsibility. To seek healing from nature is to also recognize our duty to protect it. The future of these magnificent landscapes depends on the choices we make today. Serengeti's plains, Amazon's depths. We must become their guardians. Embracing nature's healing power does not always require a long journey. The spirit of the wild can be found everywhere if we only learn how to look. It is in the steadfast growth of a tree in a city park, the resilience of a wildflower pushing through a crack in the pavement, or the simple beauty of watching clouds drift across the sky from our own window. We can nurture this connection in our daily lives by taking a walk in a local wood, tending to a small garden, or simply pausing to listen to the bird song in the morning. It is a promise we must make both to our planet and to ourselves.